G'day everyone. So I've just knocked off work and come home to find this glorious late autumn day. Hard to believe it's a couple of weeks out from winter, but glorious weather. So I've quickly thrown the kayak on the roof and I'm going to whiz down, hoping to beat the wind before the wind comes in, and see if I can bag a few squid. Beautiful weather. Like I said, hard to believe we're a couple of weeks out from winter, but anyway, let's jump in the ute. Let's whiz down to the beach and see if we can't pot a few squid, eh? Let's get into it. All right, here it is. Looks pretty good. There is a bit of a wind just starting to creep in, so I want to be quick. I want to get out there, so let's get into it. But looks pretty good, pretty clear. Yeah, let's go get a squid. All right, here we go. This looks pretty good. I'm glad I made the decision to whiz down here. Not sure how long that southerly is going to hold off. It is just starting to creep in, so yeah, let's get out there. Let's get into it. Half a dozen squid would be great. As always, I'm after bait, bit of tucker, but to be honest, mainly bait. I go through more squid for bait than I do for food these days. Doesn't mean I don't like eating squid, but I just tend to use a lot for bait as I do more and more beach fishing these days. But anyway, you don't care about that. Let's get out and get a squid. Okay, so this is pretty much where I want to be. I generally line myself up with the weather vane there, and you can see the line of weed that just goes right down into Jarvis Bay there. And I pretty much just follow the weed. That's where the squid are, so that's where I want to be. Anyway, here we go. Alright, first customer. That didn't take long at all. Might be a little bit of weight to this one too. There it is on the surface. Awesome. Good start. Yeah, that's a good one. Awesome. Great little start to the afternoon session. Yeah, don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you at all. Get that jig back in the water. Let's have a look at it. It's a good one by Woodies standards. Yeah, that's a ripper. Stoked with that. Great start. Alright, hopefully get a few more. Oh, I've got one. Oh, what's going on here? You're gonna have to sit there for a second, mate. Oh, just by one candle. Just by a candle. Awesome. You always put your jig back in the water. Always. Always, like this. So I've got a couple to sort out. That one's a bit smaller, but that's fine. They're all welcome. Cool. Two already. Okay, here's another customer. Not very big, this one, I don't think. That's okay, they're all good. Tell you what I would like to pick up is a cuttlefish. I haven't caught a cuttley in ages. But anyway, not that I'm complaining about squid. Let's see if we can get a photo of this one, eh? I think he's got one behind him. I think there's one just followed him up, so I'm going to put that jig straight back in. Yep, there's another squid, just like that. It's always worth watching as you're pulling them in, because there's often one following them. There goes, bullseye. Got me. Cool. It's 4 squid in a hurry. Good stuff. Good stuff. There we go. Another 2 for the bucket. Awesome. Yep, here we go. Nice. Number 5. Here he comes. Good stuff. Yeah, good squid. Good squid. Gotcha. So this is a good one too, by Woodies standards. Yeah, good squid. Nice, I'm happy with that. 5 in a hurry. Awesome. There is a little bit of weed floating around today, so I'm going to have to make sure my jig stays clean. Well, it's just part of the caper. You got to do it. You're not going to catch any squid with weed on your jig, so all part of the fun. Right, well, more weed. That wind is starting to just freshen behind me just a little, so what I might do is I think I'll turn around and push back into the wind, and that'll do me. Hopefully pick up 1 or 2 squid on the way. There we go. So I've just turned around, I'm heading back into the wind now. The wind's starting to spring up, so I figured I'll start heading back into it, and well, we've got a squid. Cool. Only a little one, but as I always say, they're all welcome. Make a nice little bait. There he is. Good stuff. Yeah, there he is. Nice little squid. Awesome. Half a dozen for my efforts. Another good old chunk of the bottom there. Oh well, if you're catching weed, you're in the right area, I suppose. That's where the squid live. Let's try that again. Bit slow back into the wind. It's going to be quiet heading back into the wind. Can't find a squid now. Well, hey, it's only been 5 minutes. Getting greedy. Anyway, keep going. I'll go up to the groin and we'll see where we're at, how many we've got by the time we get there. Weed. And plenty of it. Yeah, a bit quieter on the way back up. Don't do that. Yeah, try again. Well, it's really shut down. It's gone real quiet. I thought I'd pick up a squid or two on the way back towards the groin here, but nothing. So I'd like to pick up a couple more, so I'm just going to muck around in this sort of sheltered little spot here for, I don't know, half an hour or so. I reckon I've been on the water for about an hour so far, maybe. So yeah, I'll muck around here for a bit, pick up a couple more squid if I can. Weed. Get out of this weed, come on, give me my jig back. Yeah, if I can pick up another couple of squid, that'd be awesome. Oh, got a good one here. This will be my PB. Seagrass. Anyway, I'll give this jig back and then we'll try and get a couple more squid. Alright, finally, we got one. It's been about half an hour. Bit of a strange session. The first 6 came in a real hurry, and then this next one's made me wait for it. And that's okay, I don't mind waiting. Here he comes, number 7. Good stuff. there it is, number 7. Pretty stock standard Woodies squid. Let's see if we can get one more and then we'll call it a session. It's been great fun whizzing down after work. Still beautiful weather even with that little bit of a southwesterly. Let's see if we can find one more. Here we go. There's another one. Oh, this one's angry. I don't think I've hooked this one very well. This will be on a candle. You can always tell when they're a bit jerky instead of a solid pullback. They're not really well hooked. Here he comes. Yeah, just on one tentacle. I'll get this one straight in the net. See, he's not well hooked at all. Gotcha. Good stuff. Alright, that's 8. 8 squid. Great little after work session. There you go. Good squid. Really good squid. Alright, well I'm going to head straight in now. I'll tow the jig behind me obviously, just in case, but I think, yeah, 8's great. I'm pretty happy with that. So the ute right there, I'm heading straight in. Well, there it is. No more bonus squid on the way in, but gee, what a fantastic way to spend a Friday arvo after knocking off work. That sou'wester really didn't get going, so it's still beautiful conditions. Great little arvo on the water. Anyway, I'm going to get this catch home and I'll show you what we've got on the filleting table. See you then. Well, there it is, guys. Fantastic little haul of squid there on a sneaky little squid mission on a Friday arvo. Great way to sort of get into the weekend, I guess. Some of these will be bait. I'll use them up tomorrow. Some of them will be tucker. We'll just see what happens. Look at that, a couple of really nice big ones there, all of a reasonable size for woodies. You don't expect monsters, but yeah, that's a good haul. I'm pretty stoked with that. Nice little sneaky squid mission. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Tight lines. See you next time. Cheers all.